We all know about Yellowstone National Park, home of the world's most famous supervolcano. If that thing were to blow, it would literally wipe the United States off the map. But what if I told you there are dozens of these supervolcanoes hidden across our planet? In fact, there are at least 128 calderas so large and powerful that they have the potential to end life as we know it. And today, I'm going to show you some of them. This is the largest active volcano in the solar system. It's so massive that if you were to stack 10 of the world's tallest buildings on top of it, they still wouldn't reach its peak. Standing at an astounding 16,798 feet above sea level, this behemoth has had many names throughout history, including the mountain that God made angry, the place where the earth trembles, and Haisenseki, meaning great trembling earth. However, its scientific name is much less poetic. It's called Ojos del Salado, which translates to the eyes of the desert, and for good reason. From its summit, two glaciers cascade down, creating a stark contrast against the barren, arid land below, and from here, it dominates the surrounding landscape, looming over everything within a 200-mile radius. But what makes this volcano truly remarkable is its location. You see, normally, places where tectonic plates meet are the hotbeds for volcanic activity. And this is no exception. As the Nazca Plate collides with the South American plate, the pressure causes the crust to buckle and bend, resulting in magma chambers filled with molten rock. This magma isn't just sitting there collecting dust either. Oh no. It's been moving around for the past 4 million years, spewing ash and lava and creating a path of destruction wherever it goes. But recently, it started acting up again, showing signs that it may be preparing for its next eruption. So how big would this eruption be and how far would its effects reach? Well, scientists aren't exactly sure, but they do have a few theories. Some believe that when it erupts, it will be so powerful that it will cover parts of South America in ash, blocking out the sun and causing global temperatures to plummet. Others think it will send shock waves around the world, causing earthquakes and tsunamis. Regardless of what happens, one thing is certain: it won't be pretty. Yellowstone National Park is home to one of the most active geothermal areas on the planet, featuring over 10,000 hydrothermal features, including geysers, hot springs, and mud pots. The park receives millions of visitors each year, all eager to witness the natural wonders that this place has to offer. One of the most famous of these features is the Grand Prismatic Spring, a huge hot spring that is so colorful it looks like something out of a fantasy movie. The colors come from the bacteria that live in the spring. They use the heat from the water to make their bodies run, and they get their food from the chemicals in the water. Different types of bacteria need different chemicals, so they form different colors. Another popular feature is the Old Faithful geyser. This geyser erupts every 90 minutes and shoots water up to 185 feet in the air. It's been doing this for hundreds of years, and will likely continue to do so for hundreds more. But perhaps the most fascinating feature of Yellowstone is the supervolcano itself. It's so big that you can't see it from the surface. The only evidence of its existence is the Yellowstone Caldera, a giant crater that's 43 by 28 miles wide. If the volcano erupted today, it would cover much of the western United States in ash. The La Garita caldera is located in south-central Colorado and spans an area of 21 by 27 miles, making it the largest known caldera in North America. Its formation occurred approximately 27.8 million years ago, making it significantly older than the similarly sized Valles caldera, which is situated in New Mexico. The discovery of the La Garita caldera was made relatively recently, only in the late 20th century, and it's believed to be the product of a single event: the collapse of a magma chamber that was approximately 50 cubic miles in volume. This event also produced a lava flow that extended approximately 70 miles to the south. The estimated volume of this lava flow is around 1,600 cubic miles, which is equivalent to nearly half of all the lava produced by the 1883 eruption of Krakatoa in Indonesia. What sets the Garita caldera apart from other calderas is the presence of a thick sequence of rhyolite porphyry that forms the walls of the caldera. These rhyolite porphyries are thought to have been generated during the final stages of magma chamber inflation prior to the cataclysmic eruption. Despite its immense size, the Garita caldera is not the largest in the world. That distinction belongs to the Valles Marineris on Mars, which is over 4,000 miles long and 7 miles deep. The Long Valley Caldera is a large volcanic depression located in the eastern Sierra Nevada mountains in California. It spans an area of approximately 18 by 22 miles and is one of the largest volcanic centers in the contiguous United States. The caldera was formed over a period of several 100,000 years, through a series of eruptions that began around 800,000 years ago. The most recent eruption occurred approximately 76,000 years ago. The Long Valley Caldera is home to several smaller calderas and volcanic features, including the Inyo craters, which are a group of small cinder cones and lava domes that formed during the Holocene epoch. The Mammoth Lakes Basin, which contains several lakes and is a popular tourist destination, and the June Lake Loop, which is a scenic byway that passes through a series of beautiful lakes and forests. Despite its relatively recent volcanic activity, the Long Valley Caldera is now considered dormant rather than active. This is because the magma chamber beneath the caldera has been depleted, and there is no longer enough heat to drive volcanic activity. However, some scientists believe that the Long Valley Caldera could still produce smaller eruptions in the future. In fact, in 1985, a swarm of earthquakes and changes in ground deformation suggested that magma was once again rising in the magma chamber. While the Long Valley Caldera is not considered to be an imminent threat to human life, it is still monitored by the United States Geological Survey for any signs of renewed volcanic activity. Located in the remote regions of northern New Mexico, this colossal geological wonder stretches for 30 miles across and boasts an astounding depth of 5 miles. What makes this particular caldera truly unique is the enigmatic circumstances surrounding its formation. Unlike other calderas that resulted from volcanic activity, the Valles caldera was created as a result of a meteorite impact. Scientists believe that approximately 6 million years ago, a meteor roughly 10 miles wide slammed into the Earth, leaving behind a crater that eventually became the caldera we see today. Over the years, the meteor impact triggered significant volcanic activity in the area, leading to the deposition of vast amounts of ash and pumice. It's this geological history that gives the Valle caldera its distinctive reddish hue. Interestingly, the Valle caldera is not just a site of scientific interest, but also holds cultural significance for the indigenous people of New Mexico. According to legend, the caldera is said to be the home of the thunderbird, a mythical creature with the head of an eagle and the body of a serpent. Rising majestically in the heart of New Zealand's North Island, this awe-inspiring stratovolcano stands as the country's tallest mountain at a height of 12,211 feet. With 11 recorded historical eruptions, Ruapehu is very much alive and capable of producing significant volcanic eruptions. In 1995, the volcano erupted violently, sending an ash cloud 20 miles into the sky and forcing the evacuation of nearby residents. In light of this, authorities closely monitor the volcano's activity to anticipate any potential hazards. In 2007, scientists installed a network of sensors around the volcano to detect changes in its behavior and provide valuable insights into its internal processes. Additionally, a research project conducted in 2015 employed a hot air balloon to collect gas samples from the volcano's summit crater. Through continuous observation and analysis, researchers aim to better understand the dynamics of this powerful volcano and mitigate any risks associated with its activity. Indonesia is home to 130 volcanoes, more than any other country in the world, and Mount Bromo is one of them. Standing tall at 9,363 feet, this active volcano draws thousands of tourists from all over the globe each year to witness its awe-inspiring beauty. The journey to the summit is challenging, requiring visitors to hike through a sea of sand and climb a set of steep stairs cut into the volcano's side. However, the breathtaking panoramic views of the vast caldera make the arduous trek worthwhile. But Mount Bromo is not just a picturesque landmark. It's a powerful force of nature that has the potential to cause immense destruction. In 1843, a major eruption resulted in the deaths of thousands of people and caused widespread devastation in the surrounding area. Today, Mount Bromo remains an active volcano and is closely monitored by scientists. Despite the danger, locals still live near the volcano and even farm on its slopes, showcasing their resilience and adaptability in the face of natural adversity. Mount Vesuvius is undoubtedly one of the most famous volcanoes in the world, primarily known for its devastating eruption in 79 AD that led to the destruction of the Roman city of Pompeii. Located in Italy, this stratovolcano stands as a reminder of the immense power of nature and the fragility of human civilization. In modern times, Vesuvius continues to be an active volcano with frequent small eruptions occurring in the 20th century. Today, Mount Vesuvius serves as a warning and a lesson for us to prepare for and mitigate the risks posed by volcanoes. So do you think you could survive an eruption of this magnitude? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for more exciting updates. Thanks for watching.